Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today on ClueCon Weekly. It is July 31st and we are 4 days away from our annual ClueCon Developers Conference. So today we're bringing you a very special episode with Abby Minasali and myself, and we're going to be talking about our weekly rundown for our week of ClueCon festivities. So I'm going to hand it over to Abby and she's going to give us our first event.
All right, so the first event also happens to be my favorite, but it's really hard to pick a favorite because they're all fun. But my favorite is happening straight away, Monday, August 5th, straight in the morning. And I guess we technically have another event even before this because we are going to set up Mario Kart inside our
Oh.
single wire lounge room, which you'll see it when you get there. But we're setting up Mario Kart because we know as much as anybody that sometimes it can be a little bit intimidating to go to a conference at first. And sure, you know people, but maybe they're not coming, or you really want to meet new people, or maybe you're brand new and don't know anybody. So this is a really great way to kind of break the ice with some people, maybe find a partner for the Coder Games, which I'll explain a little bit more, and just kind of warm up into the day. So that's going to be a lot of fun. There's no prizes to that yet, but it's just a casual little, kind of a little breakfast Mario Kart banquet. And then after that, straight in the morning, we have the Coder Games, which is our brand of a hackathon. And it's a lot of fun because there's challenges for every different skill set. So if you don't code at all, or maybe you don't feel like coding on your day off, you could do the Free Cycled Hacks Challenge, which is where we build machines out of everyday objects like popsicle sticks and hot glue and springs and rubber bands and lots of other crazy things I'll end up sneaking in there. And the goal is to get any object to stick to a Velcro dartboard. And then the key is if you want to win a prize, you got to hit the bullseye. So that could be a ping pong ball. We've got lots of Velcro. We've got little tennis balls that already have Velcro on them. It could be a Nerf gun for all I care. As long as you get something stuck to the dartboard, you could win a prize. Then we have the Maker Challenge, which is also going to be really cool. That's more of course, like a maker event. So we're going to be giving everybody Arduino boards, but we're also going to be giving them a kit to make your own self-driving car. So there's going to be a bit of code provided if you're a little like intimidated or aren't a big coder. But if you are, or you want to take a step outside the comfort zone or just play around, there's lots of other ways you can make the car move on its own. And then the trick to that is we have a racetrack with big walls on the side so that your car can navigate through the racetrack, and whoever gets the fastest time wins. So I have my way that I built my car, but maybe you have a way that you think might be faster. Maybe you'll hit less obstacles than I did. But maybe not. Maybe I'll win. But I don't count. So and then we have our game show that I like to call Man versus Machine. And there are three different events. And what's really cool about this one is that it's two giant teams. So while the other challenges were individual, this one's going to be two giant teams, which I think will be a lot of fun because, again, it's another chance to get to know people, get to know your neighbors. And it takes a little bit of the pressure off, too, because you win or you lose as a team. So everybody who wins gets a prize in the winning team. And you'll learn a little bit more about that when we get there on Monday. But one of the challenges is a trivia challenge that you can participate with on your phone. So you don't even have to get up out of your seat. You and your team can do your trivia.
Wow.
It's all about VoIP, and it's about ClueCon, and it's about other open source projects, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Then we also have, of course, a coder versus coder challenge, which we did last year, and it's a lot of fun. There's no pressure. It's really simple. You've got your teammates helping you out from the ground saying, hey, you up on stage, try this, try this. So it's super simple and a lot of fun. And then the last challenge is a surprise tiebreaker. So I don't want to spoil that yet, but I promise it's going to be really fun and really cool. And then the last challenge is the Signal Wire Challenge, which is an individual challenge as well. And by the way, I don't think I mentioned that when I say individual challenge, I just mean we're giving out one prize, but we totally encourage teams. If you met someone at Mario Kart and you want to build something with them, that is so great, and we definitely encourage that. But the Signal Wire Challenge is a chance to play around with some of our new APIs, some of our new products, messing around with Signal Wire, and seeing if you can build something cool. So that is what the Coder Games look like. But the fun does not stop there on Monday, because Monday is an action-packed day. So Madison, what else is happening on Monday in the
Yeah.
afternoon?
Yes. So after we have our fun Coder Games, fun Monday start kickoff day, we are going as an entire group. All the attendees, all of you guys, whoever is coming to ClueCon, we're all going together to the Last Resort restaurant. And that is sponsored by Fluoro and Free Switch. It's a really, really, really easy, comfortable, zero pressure, just kind of dinner where we all get to know each other. Um, it's not like you're all separated sitting in booths. We all have these really long tables where we just kind of collab and talk and, have a glass of wine or a beer or soda, and you just get to sit and talk. It's super easy. It's super laid back. It's like a buffet line, so you don't have to worry about not ordering the double cheeseburger because your neighbor is ordering a salad. None of the pressure. None of the pressure. And the servers there are so fun. They're definitely a scrappy bunch, but I feel like it matches well with our team. So that is our first, I guess, social event, nightly event. And that is, I believe, starts at 7 p.m. So don't miss that.
Family.
And then, oh, what'd you say?
Oh, I just said it's family dinner.
It is family dinner, and it's set up just like family dinner.
Like when you were talking about the long tables, that's what it reminded me of, because we always say like, ClueCon is like a ClueCon family, and everyone there is like looking out for each other, whether
Yeah,
as friends or supporting your projects or collabing, like you said. But it's like a family dinner. We also
yeah,
talk
for
together.
sure.
I love that.
So, what about some of our other nightly events? So, what else do we have, Abby?
So that's it for that night. Unless sometimes we like to do little impromptu things, but our next official networking event is on Tuesday, August 6th, and that is the Gigabit Reception. And we've been doing the Gigabit Reception for like a long time. It's a ClueCon staple. Uh, well, some of our other events are going to be new this year, which is really exciting. This is kind of like a classic ClueCon thing. So we all meet in the Lucerne Conference Hall and the Signal Lounge, which again, if you've never been to ClueCon, it'll be really clear where it is. But we set up a bar from the hotel, and we have little snacks and games, and it's a lot of fun. A lot of people actually bring their guitars or their harmonicas or their, I don't know what other instruments you play. Maybe the banjo, maybe a harp. I don't know. There's a
Maybe some
piano.
drums, bongos.
Lagos. And it's not an official event within the event, but a lot of people like to have a jam session and play their instruments together. If that's not your thing, but you do love music, you could join us for karaoke, which is my favorite. I actually invented the ClueCon karaoke because I like karaoke. And I was like a kid, like I didn't work for Free Switch yet. I didn't work for ClueCon. I just really wanted to do karaoke. And so we tried it, and wanted to join. People were coming in. So now it's kind of another classic little event. Madison and I will be there jamming out. But if you don't like karaoke, there's lots of other things you could do. There's, like I mentioned, an open bar. There are other games like board games. Speaking of board games, how did I forget to mention this? We actually have, I'm very, very proud of it because I think it's so cool. We
And
have, yep,
you created it, so you should be proud of it.
well, thanks. I wasn't going to mention that, but yeah. Spoiler alert, she's put me. But we actually have our own card game called Cards Against Technology, and it's just like Cards Against Humanity, but I always say nicer. There's nothing too scary in there, and or if you're not familiar with that, like apples to apples kind of thing. And this year, we also added an expansion pack that's all ClueCon inside jokes. So only people who are going to ClueCon will understand what the jokes mean. So I'm really excited about that. We also bought some blank cards. So if people have some funny ideas, start thinking now, because I was going to write some down so that we could use them when we're playing at the Gigabit Reception and maybe add them into the next deck. But there's also other games too if you don't want to play my card game, but you should because it's fun. And there's all kinds of other board games or just sit and chat. And it's one of my favorite events. It's really laid back. I think
Yeah.
it's the perfect environment for like developers because it's a lot of fun. You get to, meet other people, you get to chat, you get to be social, but it's also really low key, which I like too. So that is what Tuesday looks like. Madison, what does Wednesday look like?
Wednesday looks fabulous because we are doing something brand new that we've never ever done before, which is our Land and Sea Extravaganza, sponsored by Weave. So this is actually, I'm so excited for this because it's been a long time coming, and it's like we always say, we're a laid back group. We're not suit and tie ready. We're not, I mean, some of us are. Some of us like to get dressed up and get fancy, but a lot of us, yeah, nothing wrong with it. A lot of us just want to chill sometimes. So that's why this event is perfect for that. So Land and Sea is this great big place in Chicago. And the place in Land and Sea, there's a bunch of different rooms that have different different help me out, different different things to do, right? Yeah, activities. Yes, yes. So our room is called the game room, and that obviously means games. So we've
Yeah.
got Giant Jenga, we've got Mario Kart, we've got Super Smash Bros, I believe.
Oh yeah,
We've got mhm. We've got bocce ball, shuffleboard, pool, foosball. The list goes on and on. And that is going to start at 8 p.m., I believe, and it will last until 11 o'clock at night. So we're going late, guys. We're going late. Learn to hang. You got to learn to hang with the Clue Crew, okay? There'll be some little appetizers, drinks, even some specialty drinks on that menu. So don't miss out. Join us at the game room on Wednesday. And then our final event, our final social event for the week is what, Abby?
the final social event of the week, and this is on Thursday, August 8th, which I know a lot of people, they sometimes say, oh, since the conference is over, I saw all the speakers, I'm just going to go home. Don't. Please stay for the whole night because this is one of the best events
Mm-hmm.
that we have, and that is the Voice Tell Sunset Boat Tour. And it's so much fun. We all load up on this big, like, tour boat, and it's got a top deck and a bottom deck and another open bar, so it's a lot of fun. But again, it's like it's more of a chill event. We've been working hard all week, and sometimes you just got to go out onto Lake Michigan, look at the beautiful water, look at the sunset behind the Chicago skyline. They'll tell us little fun facts about the architecture. There's some funny tour guides out there, so it's always a lot of fun, and you get to just sit and chat with your friends with the wind blowing in your hair. And it's so much fun. So do not miss out on Thursday night, the Sunset Boat Tour. Thanks to VoiceTel, our sponsor for that event. And then, oh no, that was the last event. It's pretty sad because I'm always sad when ClueCon is over.
Me
Like,
too.
the year goes by so slow, but it also goes by so quick. Like, I can't believe we're already back here. I can't believe it.
I know, that's so funny that you say that because I remember last year when we were planning KlueCon, like the week before, we were with Brian West and his partner Greg, and we were sitting at your guys' house, and Greg was like, I'm going to learn to play the guitar so that I can hang out at the jam session during the Gigabit and play with everybody else. And I thought to myself, self, Next year, by this time, you're going to learn to play the guitar so you can do it. And guess what I did, guys? I didn't learn to play the guitar. I'm sorry. But I can play air guitar pretty well.
We'll be the backup singers.
Yeah, perfect.
We'll do a little humming in the background. Oh,
So,
man.
what we're trying to say is that we have a really fun week coming up. It's so close, right around the corner, and we're really excited to share it with all of you. And if you have any questions, our emails are below. You can head over to our website, ClueCon.com. Follow us on all of our social media channels at ClueCon, at FreeSwitch, at SignalWire. We're all meshing together.
Slack channel.
And our Slack channel.
If you have any important commentary, ideas, questions, you can go to signalwire.community, and there is a channel on Slack just for ClueCon. So we are in there all the time chatting away, so feel free to come
I
ask
was just
questions that you
talking
have.
to, I think, Fred this morning and Len Graham this morning. We're really excited to see you guys, excited to meet new friends, excited to see old friends. And that's all I have. Abby, do you have any signing off words?
Yes, I do. Now, if you are watching this video anytime except for today, this isn't going to count for you. But if you're listening to this video right now, today, as we premiere it live, then we do have a coupon code, and it is your last chance to save on registration if you've been planning on registering, and like so many of us, like me, have procrastinated it. It's not too late. You can still save some money. You can save $200 on registration for ClueCon using the code, all caps, last chance. Because it's your last chance.
It's the final countdown.
But yeah, you can come watch our shenanigans if you come to ClueCon. So I can't think of a better pitch than that. Come watch us be weird.
Come watch us be weird. Come be weird with us.
We'll be
We'll
weird
see
with
you guys.
There's everyone from all over the world too, so I'm really excited to see everybody and learn from everybody, and I'm excited too. Last chance, $200.
Cheers to that. Cheers to ClueCon. Cheers to seeing everybody next week. And that's all we got for you today.
Bye!
Thanks for watching ClueCon Weekly. Don't forget to give this video a like and a subscribe, and while you're at it, make sure to go and follow all of our other social media channels. We'll see you right here next week, same time, same place, and catch you at ClueCon.